And so to some extent, everybody's being victimized by this culture because this culture is being created by somebody outside of the box. It's like we're all inside this box. Well, we've been trained like Michael Vick's dogs to fight each other and kill each other over crumbs, over scarce resources. But there's somebody outside the box who's controlling the temperature in that box. They are deciding how much money is going to be put in the box. And they say, oh, we want them to fight a little more, so we're going to pull some money out. Or we want this person to have more power, so we're going to give them more money and take money from this other group. They're controlling the temperature. Like, okay, let's turn the air down real cold so they'll be freezing. That's going to make them fight more, right? So they're controlling you. Right. And this is what white supremacy does. This is the world that we're dealing with. And so when I see this whole thing between D1 and Rick Ross, I'm really seeing, okay, all of that, none of that would exist if your mindset had not been bastardized by the CIA putting crack cocaine into the black community and then the subsequent war on drugs, which made prison into this wonderful thing. And at the same time they built all them prisons, that was the same time hip hop started promoting prison as a wonderful vacation spot for your young black son. They had your son thinking that he ain't keeping it real if he don't go to prison. They had your son thinking that prison was a good place, no differently from the way Bill Cosby had people wanting to go to HBCUs when he put a different world on TV. So all this is the reality that's been created over the last 30 or 40 years. So now the question is, what you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? And that's where you separate the men from the boys. You have those who say, well, that's just what it is. That's where I'm going to be. That's where my mind is going to be. I'm not going to elevate beyond this because it's too hard. And then you have those, like, say, the D1s who say, no, I'm not going to respond to the way the world is. I'm going to talk about what the world should be.